Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everybody. It is Monday night, June 9th. Good evening, everybody. Oh, I can hear myself. That's not cool. Okay, we're gone. I'm gone. Can no longer hear myself. So, tonight, we're going to be playing some Polished Crystal. Pokemon Polished Crystal. I've talked about this ROM hack for a really long time. Pretty much every time I jump on Arceus and play Pokemon, I talk about Polished Crystal and how much I love it. So I think it's only fair that I do a little of the adventure, the Elite Four adventure, with all of you. Because I've been struggling on and off with the Elite Four for the past month or so. I had to do a little bit of team rebuilding. I had to replace a couple party members to balance it out a little bit better. I had to grind a little bit, grind some money so that I can have the the right meds to actually push through the Elite Four. I had to do a lot of grinding. It took a while, but I'm at the point now where I only lost to unfortunately I don't remember his name because I only battled him once. I only lost to the fourth Elite Four member because I got flinched by Dark Pulse. So I am one champion away from beating this segment of the game. I hear that it is it's a lot longer, so like it has sort of a post game in Kanto, and in like the last trainer is a level 100 team. So I'm not anywhere near finishing this game, which I'm relieved because I love it and I don't want it to end. But we're gonna get through this one little segment here. So hopefully everyone's doing okay. I took a little nap after work, so you'll have to excuse the yawning. I just like laid down for a couple of minutes and then it just took me. I started daydreaming and then just dozing. Daydream to dozing, the classic 1-2 punch, as you might say. Oh, that's what I was looking for. But anyways, I'm excited to be back here. I've had a quite an exciting weekend. Friday, I decided to go out and visit one of my good friends, and they invited me to go do some karaoke on a Friday night, and went a little crazy. It had been a long time since I felt so unburdened. Don't ask me why I felt unburdened. I have no idea what changed. But I did 2 karaoke songs. I did. There was a woman that came in actually and was looking for a partner, and she asked for "Any Way You Want It" by Journey, and I obliged because I'm a classic rock guy, and absolutely crushed it, by the way. But it is not a great song to warm up to because it is high pitched the whole time, and I am not a quitter, so I tried to sing it in the same pitch the whole time, and it was brutal. She wanted to do it as more of a duo, and we didn't connect in that way. We weren't vibing, but that was the first song, and then later in the evening, I did "Don't Stop Me Now," and that was a lot of fun. This was the first karaoke bar that had a wireless like microphone setup, so like you could move around. There was 2 microphones, so you could move around while singing, and I like absolutely killed it. Like it was great. I had a blast. So that was quite the Friday evening. And And then Saturday was a little bit more of the same. Pride was going on downtown, and it was quite lively. Just had a couple beers. So yeah, it's been a good weekend. I got a lot done too, which is always nice. Yeah, it's my go-to. The big thing is that when I worked at the movie theater in Mount Pleasant, Bohemian Rhapsody came out, and Don't Stop Me Now is the end credit scene, or end credits music, and I probably heard it like 50 times, and it never got old because it's a good song, but it's like burned in my brain. So for me, it's like an excellent karaoke song, because I don't have to look at the lyrics all that much, and I think that lends itself well to like a good performance. But I like got off the stage and was like out of breath because I was like dancing around and crap. It was like so uncharacteristic. I think it was because there was like another person there. There was another group there, and they were just having so much fun. And I commented to my buddy and said like, they look so like unburdened, you know? They're just like up there having fun. So maybe something clicked in my brain, was like, you should just go out and like, you should have fun too. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? So maybe that's what's happening. What's up, Nick? How's your channel doing, by the way? I've been seeing you've been doing really well. I hope the creative endeavors have been treating you good. I'm not really a fighting game guy, so unfortunately I can't exactly engage in that level of discussion, but I do like content creation. Haven't done it a whole lot over the last few years. When your job is to make content, but like for other brands or whatever, there's a limited capacity to do that in your free time. Yeah, I bet honestly that's the thing, is that like finding a balance when you're, you know, when it's not like a full-time gig and you're working and you're also trying to put as much energy into like your channel and your content. I'm sure that is quite a lot, and on top of other things, you know, in your life, like responsibilities, I'm sure it's really hard. Oh yeah, sweet. I'm glad to have you. We'll get started in a few minutes. Lately we've been playing Pokemon Arceus, a modded version of it. and I haven't played Arceus or Scarlet and Violet because I got burned by Pokemon Sword pretty bad. But today we're gonna play Polished Crystal, which is a ROM hack of Pokemon Crystal that released, like, I don't know if like the full release was back in 2016, but it's been around for quite a while. The latest update was a couple years ago, but I think I've tried a few other ROM hacks, but like this one is so goddamn good that it's like I can't even imagine doing a better job of modding this game. It's like I've been playing it on and off for like over a year now. I put almost like 50 hours into it. There was one time where I was going to New Zealand, and I sat down at the international terminal at LAX and did not get up for 7 hours, and I was just playing Polished Crystal. Like, I was legit. I sat down and did not move. It was like wild. I was so locked in by the game, and yeah, it just has never really waned. I'm really excited because I'm basically one champion away from beating Elite Four. We'll see. I'll show you in a second, but what's up? But it's not like in too difficult where, like, you know, you can't overcome the challenge, but it's hard enough where it feels like most of the trainers that have enough mons and are the correct level are like, you're fighting people. Like, they're better than most game NPCs. They'll switch out Pokemon, which is crazy. Like, even regular trainers will just swap if there's like a better matchup somewhere, or they get reads sometimes. It's wild. Like, I love a good challenge when you're forced to problem solve and build teams and such. This one's really good. Yeah, and one thing that I really want to do is I have like the little like Game Boy. It's not a ripper. Maybe it is, but basically you can pull ROMs off cartridges and like pull off saves, but you can also write ROMs and saves. And for the longest time, I thought it would be so cool to get like a Game Boy Color cartridge and put Polished Crystal on it to play it on original hardware. But that's like, I already have enough expensive hobbies and I don't honestly know where to source a cartridge to write a ROM hack to. But one day it would be really cool. And then like a next level of like a Game Boy like SP or like a regular Game Boy Color with like an upgraded LCD screen with like a backlight and stuff. That would be peak. Modding like old hardware, particularly handhelds, seems like something that is within my grasp of abilities, but again, it's like so many expensive hobbies. I would only do that if it was like a business, but there's so many other people doing it that have a lot of experience that, you know, it would just be for myself. But what do we say we get this party started? I'm gonna load it up. Hopefully the save is on there now. Gonna have to maximize. Okay. Might be a little loud for me. Oh, there it is. Here we are. I might have to remap the controls. Pretty much every emulator swaps A and B, or like doesn't get it right, especially when you're using like a different controller. Okay, that is a little bit loud. Okay, that should be a lot better. I don't remember. This definitely looks different. I haven't really thought about the intro. I usually just skip it. Okay. Oh, it paused. Wonder where is... I'm gonna try and change the controls really quick before we get there. Okay, here we go. Controls. Swap A and B, please. And it always seems to reset too. I don't know why. It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, I think I got it. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, boom. Okay. I'm kind of futzing with that audio here, so you're gonna have to let me know if it's like not balanced correctly. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, it doesn't know how much time because I've been playing it on my Miu, my little pocket emulator, but it should say like 50 hours. But transferring the save and whatever messes it up. Okay. It is not Sunday. It's honestly pretty close. Okay. Did you notice 123 Pokédex entries? That's impressive. That's impressive. Look at all these. Look at all these Pokemon. 127 I've caught. And I've seen 250. One of the things with this this run is that I've been taking it really, really slowly. And just like catching as many as I can. I would love to actually just complete the game, like complete the Pokédex. I don't know if that's realistic. I don't know if that's a realistic goal, but I want to try. It'd be awesome. But anyways, so let's look at the team. Let's look at your Elite Four winning team here. I will have to start with Typhlosion. So one thing, if you're not familiar with Polished Crystal, is that they change some of the typing up. So like they make tweaks. So like Typhlosion is fire and ground, which is awesome. It's such a cool change. Just showing you some preview. It's like odd to look at it like so big because I'm used to looking at it small. It's kind of hard to read actually. But he's got a busted special attack. Okay. I don't like his ability. I wonder what... Okay. Now I'm already getting sidetracked. I wonder what Typhlosion's hidden ability is. Typhlosion. Because I have an item called the Ability Patch. Neither of these are here. Flash Fire. Oh, okay. Flash Fire. What does Flash Fire do? Powers up if hit by fire. Oh. That could be really useful. Huh. Okay, I'll consider swapping that ability. So now we got Machamp, who's just fighting still. Knock off close combat bullet punch. With an obscene attack stat. Alakazam. So far, a really classic team. Gotta give him the Focus Sash, though. So, I can swap him in and clean up a Gengar if needed. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that special attack stat. Are you kidding me? 200. Oh, that's obscene. And Calm Mind, like if I set up Alakazam, it is just such an amazing sweeper. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, this is a newer addition to my team, so I had to swap out Fortress with Weavile. Fortress was kind of like, I set him up as like a staller. It had like spikes, protect, what was it? I should have done Explosion, but I didn't. And then it was Gyro Ball and I don't even know, like Iron Tail or something. And it was just never, it didn't have enough output ever. Its attack stats weren't good enough. But Weavile is a good replacement. Pretty good stats, very fast. Its attack stat could be better. But it's good. It's good coverage. There's actually the second Elite Four Weavile kind of sweeps actually, and hopefully we see that. But the type matchup is really good. Not so good against Bruno though. And then on another classic, Gyarados. This Gyarados is like crazy OP for sure. Especially with all the flinch chance. I do wish that I could swap Fly out for a different flying move, but to my knowledge, I don't know if Gyarados can learn a different flying move. Unfortunately, Fly is just a little bit too slow. Especially when the opponents have Protect. But yeah, 177 attack stat. And, get this, it came with the hidden ability, Moxie. So every knockout, it boosts his attack. So like, this is another setup sweeper. Like once I get like a few Dragon Dances in, especially against like an opponent that can't really hit it, boy, better watch out. And then this is the last one. We got an Ampharos. Mareep is, to answer your question, Mareep is one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. So I had to have Ampharos on the team. Electric and Dragon, which is not great typing. I kind of wish that Ampharos was just pure electric for battle performance, but it has a really good special attack of 167, and it's quite useful, especially with the ability Static. Getting that status in there. So it was Weavile and Machamp that I swapped in for Fortress and Overquill. So another cool thing that this game does is it adds like later evolutions like Weavile, and then also like Overquill. So these are the two that I had to swap out because they weren't performing how I wanted them to. Dark Poison is a super useful type and is quite bulky. And I was using Overquill to set Toxic Spikes up a lot to get some chip damage and good coverage with the moves, but just not what I needed, unfortunately. And then Fortress. Just wasn't. Yeah, oh, big Bug Bite. Like, with an attack of 109, it should do decent damage, but, like, for some reason, Gyro Ball wasn't working how it should. Like, it's supposed to do damage based on the difference between the speed stats. Like, if you're slower, it should do more damage, but it doesn't. Do I have that reversed? Like, for some reason, it was, like, not doing what it needed to do. Look at how slow it is, 50. So, I don't know. It was weird. But I also do have Larvitar. So if I keep beating my head against this wall and I can't defeat it, I might swap Weavile for a Tyranitar. But I do also have a Suicune, but like, what's the fun in using a legendary to beat the game, you know? What's the fun in that? So that's what the team looks like. I'm kind of running out of money. So like, honestly, what I've been doing is just grinding the Elite Four for money and XP. I do have a lot of heals just because I've bought them in the past, but like I can only use so many before I tap out. So what do y'all say? Should I start this party? Should I start this Elite Four run? You're gonna see firsthand that I kind of know what I'm doing, but also will make blunders. Like, type matchups. Just because I haven't played, like, Pokemon consistently. This is, by the way, this is my first game, like, almost ever. I think the very first game was Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for Game Boy Color, but Pokemon Crystal was, like, right there when I was, like, 5, honestly. So, like, this game is super, super special to me. And so I've been playing Pokemon forever. In fact, got this guy, if you can see him. Which why don't I have a Gengar on my team? What the heck? But anyways, been playing Pokemon for a really long time, but like not super like continuous, you know. So I make mistakes. All right, let's do it. Nick says do it. I'm gonna make sure I got my team set up correctly. Weavile is a bit underleveled, but look at Alakazam. Alakazam is a freaking beast. I think it's Koga to start. No, not Typhlosion. We gotta start with Weavile. Typhlosion is for the second Elite Four, which is Koga. Alright, Will. Let's start this party. Yeah, Weavile kind of sweeps, Will. Not gonna lie. The big thing that I need to remember is Sneasler with Bruno has X-Scissor. You have to help me remember. Because if I don't remember that, Alakazam gets absolutely clapped by Sneasler. Which sucks because Sneasler is 4 times weak to Psychic. Okay. I do wish I could just set up, but we're just going to go right at him. Aha! See? Look at that! Right off the bat, this game is showing why I love it. But it doesn't matter. You're getting decimated. Yeah, I don't even think Jinx is fast enough. Yeah. See, it doesn't matter. You're getting clapped anyways. I do wish that, like, this sounds like this is a weird thing to wish for, but I do wish that I wasn't like as leveled up as I am, because like some of these earlier battles are easier than I would like to at this point, but that might be just because like I have such a good team layout. Okay, now the question is, should I go for Icicle Crash? It's only 5 power more. They both should have an equal flinch chance. Alright, we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We're gonna go for Icicle Crash. Let's go. Flinch? Oh, okay. Interesting. It should still KO here. Would X Scissor is probably gonna be 4 times weak. Right? Grass and Psychic? I'm gonna go for it. It should KO. Yes. I do have to remember that he has Reflect up though. I don't want to get myself in a weird spot. Cause like this is the, oh my god, that did nothing. That Reflect is really paying off for him. This is a marathon. Cause like I have to buy meds. If I don't win, like, okay, I'm gonna go for another Crunch and then a Healing Light. Kind of wish I could stall out the Reflect. I guess I could have swapped to Gyarados. With Crunch, I should have swapped to Gyarados. Damn it. Oh. Okay. Healing Light is another move that I'm not sure exactly how it works. Ah, oh, frick. Surfer is gonna KO now. Oh! Okay, the Reflect faded. I'm gonna use it again. We're crawling it back. We're crawling it back. Until maybe he decides to do something else. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap to Gyarados. Hopefully Will isn't watching. But Healing Light is another move that like I don't fully understand the of how it works. I guess one of the challenges with ROM hacks is that sometimes you're kind of left in the dark on certain changes. So like you can't rely on like Cerebi.net or whatever. Oh, come on. So close. Okay. Well, okay, that was silly. For all the talking that I said about the NPCs being good, that didn't make any sense. You're just gonna get KO'd. And we get Moxie Boost. Let's go. Let's go. Should I go for a Dragon Dance? I don't know if that's worth it. Honestly, I'm just going to keep crunching. I'm just going to spam crunch. Maybe get a flinch in here. Oh! He shrugs it off. Okay, I think Gyarados is gonna clean this up. +2 Gyarados. Oh, interesting. Weavile got XP from Weirdeer, even though he didn't show up the second time. Oh. Okay, we gotta take a look at Outrage. Instead of Fly. The problem is that Gyarados is the only one with flying coverage right now. Despite Fly being so slow, it's... Yeah, not having another flying type is tough. I already have Ampharos with Dragon Pulse. But I don't... Ampharos and Weavile are the only, like, actual counters, offensive counters to Lance's Dragon types. And Ampharos is weak to Dragon. It could be super useful for Gyarados to know Outrage. Like, imagine like a +2 Gyarados outraging and just fucking clean up all the dragons that come across. That might, you know, I think it's gonna be worth it. This is such a tough decision. I could always go back to like the move Rememberer and learn Outrage, or replace it with Fly. Shit. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. I just gotta remember that he can learn Outrage. You might call me crazy for doing that. Okay, now I should outspeed the Alakazam easy. This might be a one-hit KO. Oh, okay. And you use Light Screen? I'm sure you have Reflect. Okay, that was an easy one-hit KO. What's left? What can even stand against my Gyarados right now? Oh, yeah. No problem. Sorry, Will, that was just too easy. Okay. Maybe I spoke a little too soon. Can you imagine? +3 Gyarados. Oh my god. Oh! What? Come on! If I had done a Dragon Dance earlier, I would have outsped. Oh! See? It's not over till it's over. Okay, I want to see. Waste a revive if Weevil doesn't outspeed Xatu. Yeah, let's go for it. It's not going to get a one-hit KO, so I'm going to go for an Icicle Crash. Maybe get a flinch. Oh, you quick attack, motherfucker. Ow! I will not lose to Will. Xatu is not about to sweep me. There's no way. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. Okay. Whew. If I got 2 confuses right there, I would have been pretty upset. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, and it was a one-hit KO anyways. I was sweating a little bit. I was worried that it was gonna keep picking my mons off. You best believe it. But anyways, this is a marathon, so like I have to beat at least 3 of these guys to even profit from fighting the Elite Four. And honestly, it's like a money game. I like don't have a ton of money back home, so I have to be mindful of that too. I don't want to use too many revives because they cost lots of money. Okay, and they need. I could honestly give them both Moo Milk, unless I ran out. I don't have any more Moo Milk? Oh god, it's over. The run's over. Alright, now we're going to switch Typhlosion to lead, because Koga's Venomoth is ferocious. Like, there were so many runs where I'd face off against Venomoth, and the Bug Buzz would go crazy damage. Like, I don't know why Bug Buzz is that powerful. It doesn't make any sense. So I have learned that Typhlosion one-hit KOs with Flamethrower. Yeah, see, Koga is tricky. Koga is tricky. Got lots of status conditions, lots of wacky stuff. You'll see. The music is so good. I love it. Yeah, here's the bastard. He's like, I'm going to trick you. Also, Bug Buzz does 75% of your health. I'm super glad that a Typhlosion learned Earth Power recently. I had Earthquake here in the slot, but Typhlosion's special attack is way higher than the attack. Yeah, this is just a one-hit KO. Yeah. Thank goodness, too. That little bastard. And honestly, I don't have a good answer to Wheezing, so I'm just going to keep flamethrowing. Yeah, I can't use Earth Power. It has freaking Levitate. Bastard's got Levitate. Now this is a problem, because it starts chipping away like crazy. Yeah, Typhlosion learned Dig, and then Earthquake, and then Earth Power. I just love it. Yeah. It's just turning into not a lot of strategy on my end right now. It's just brute force. It's just brute force right now. Level up. Yeah. Clodsire is gonna freaking Earthquake me. If I don't one-hit KO, Typhlosion's dead. Yeah. I should have switched to Gyarados. I keep forgetting to do that. Watch this. Oh, that's good, though. And if it doesn't KO, the poison's gonna take me out. Ooh. Oh. Come on. So close. I could go Alakazam. You know what? I'm going to go Gyarados, and I'm going to Dragon Dance like crazy. I don't think there's a whole lot the Clodsire can hit me with. Okay, Poison Jab is pretty good. As long as I don't get poison, I'm going to be in a good spot. Oh, come on. Rough. Okay, let's get some damage on him. Maybe get a flinch. Maybe get a flinch. Tragic. Oof. That's no good. Yeah, the Elite Four members will use like full restores and crap too. God damn it. Oh, he's down in one more. I want to get another attack in here. And Typhlosion's down. Would be a great counter to Fortress. I would really like Machamp in here, but Fortress does no Explosion, so I want to get it to like around half health so Machamp can finish it off with a close combat. I think I'm gonna sacrifice Gyarados here. I'm kind of forgetting the rest of Koga's team, so this might be a mistake. But Gyarados was only ever gonna get one more attack off anyways, so we're gonna try and get some on the board here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now Machamp comes in for free, and I should clean up with a close combat. Alright. I could bulk up, too. What does Fortress have? I don't think he's going to use Explosion at this point. He's just going to use Iron Head, which is not effective. And like a Bug move, which is not great. I'm going to bulk up a few times. That'll help also if he does whip out an Explosion randomly. Unless... oh, shit. Explosion might be a special attack. Spikes. That's what it is. That's okay. I want Machamp to sweep. I don't want you to see another Pokemon. You gonna Spikes me again? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna close combat. I don't want him to get too many spikes off in case I do have to switch. Easy. And a crit. Okay. Not needed, but appreciated. Okay, Mucka's a tough one. Yeah. Oh, that's a clutch miss. Nice. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a little bit. Not as bad as it could have been. Let's go. And a level up. Love to see it. Wants to learn. Ooh, okay. Let's check it out. Oh. That's, yeah. No. I also have a TM for Dynamic Punch. No. No. Don't need it. I don't need a move that misses that much. Oh, that's right. I forgot the last one's Crobat. Okay. It's knock off. Toxic, you shit. Are you trying to win this battle or not? Or are you just trying to, like, wear me down? Oh, shit! Did not know that was gonna one-hit KO. God damn. Alright, we're doing good. This is good. I've taken a few KOs that I did not want to, but that's okay. Everything seems to be working out pretty good. This next one, Bruno, is tough. Do remember, Sneasler has X-Scissor. Okay. I really hope I don't run out of PP for one of these moves randomly. That would be tragic. Yeah, unfortunately, I'd have to use the Hyper Potion. Okay. Trying to remember... Starts with Hitmontop. And I think I usually just go at him. Usually starts with Close Combat. So I think Gyarados is an easy one. Can't use Fly because he'll protect on the second turn of Fly. Okay. I think I'm ready. I'm gonna check the PP of the moves though. That looks good. That looks good. Haven't used Alakazam at all yet. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're looking good. Barely used Ampharos. Alright, Bruno. Your time is here. Bruno is tough because fighting is like a hard counter to Weevil or Weavile. And then Machamp is kind of weak. Can't really last very long. So Bruno is not an easy fight. Definitely not a given. The other two were like... It was pretty much done and over with. But Bruno is not the case. Because Hitmon... He might actually switch immediately into Hitmonchan and try and hit me with a Thunder Punch. Which would be crazy. I'm tempted to Dragon Dance. Because that'd be crazy to get, like, Gyarados way powered up. If he doesn't switch out, though, it'll be a close combat. If he does switch out, Hitmonchan will come out and try and Thunder Punch me, which is, like, basically a one-hit KO. If not almost. Close combat will still do a lot, though. I wonder if I get one off. No, I need to keep Gyarados in the game. We'll try a Fly. We'll see if he protects. He might. Okay. Yeah, okay. I saw that coming. I wanted to see if he would do it, though. I'm gonna do it again. One of the times I tried this, he didn't protect one of the turns. Or it could honestly stall out close combat because it only has 5 PP. Oh, the Quick Claw! I forgot about the goddamn Quick Claw. Ah, shit! I fucked around and found out. Okay. Now it's just gonna protect. Okay. I'm gonna Dragon Dance one time. See, I'm already fucking around. I'm just goofing around. I'm just goofing around. Like, whatever. The Elite Four, no problem. Okay, but my logic there is that... So, Waterfall was not gonna one-hit KO, despite the debuff on Hitmontop. So I was gonna have to do 2 anyways. So I figure a Dragon Dance to get a +1 attack and speed boost. And then... Oh, the Quick Claw! Again! Shit! I don't want Gyarados to take this much damage. I really need it later. And then Hitmonchan might outspeed. I kind of need to keep Gyarados in the game as a defensive mon. Swap into a fighting attack. I really don't think I should risk staying in with Hitmonchan. +2 attack, fly. If it goes first, I'm cooked. But I am speed boosted. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it, chat. Whew. Okay. Yeah, see, there's a Thunder Punch. Just gonna protect? Nope. Let's go. Let's go. +3. Gyarados. Usually Gyarados does not last this long in this battle. Oh my gosh. He's got sturdy though. He's got sturdy. He's just gonna use a rock type move. Shit. Okay, okay, okay. Watch this. Watch this. Are y'all watching? He's gonna use a rock move. I'm gonna bulk up Machamp. Or I could do Snooty. I'm gonna do Machamp. I'm gonna bulk up. I don't know what Onix's other moves because I've only ever seen like the rock move. Surprise, motherfucker! Yeah! Honestly, 2 bullet punches will do the job. I'm gonna bulk up once. Earthquake, okay. I wanted to see what Onix was gonna pull out. Okay, so I have done this before. I have done this before in face of Onix. So I'm gonna bullet punch. I've made the mistake in the past of bulking up twice and not leaving enough HP for Machamp. I do wish Onix would have taken some damage. Somehow Onix is faster than my Machamp. That's ridiculous. Shit. Is Machamp not gonna be able to take 2 earthquakes? Oh, fuck. It's gonna be close. I have to go for it. Maybe I should have switched to Gyarados. Fuck. I really needed... Yeah, this is tough. Earthquake's gonna clap him. Okay, I have to go with Weavile, because Weavile is like... is cheeks against everyone else. And it should outspeed Onix. Nice. Are you... Bro, come on! Oh, come on! Ah. That sucks. Okay. And then hope for a Sneasler. Sneasler might be able to KO Gyarados. I need to get Onix off the field and Typhlosion in front of Sneasler. Typhlosion needs to be in front of Sneasler. Ampharos is not going to be any good because he won't be able to take an Earthquake. I think I need to pull Gyarados out. Once Sneasler's through, Alakazam should be able to clean up everything. I can't switch Typhlosion or Ampharos in now, and I need Alakazam, so Gyarados is the only option. But if Onix outspeeds Gyarados, I'm in deep trouble. Okay. That's a relief. Okay. Now the question is whether I should let Gyarados take a hit. With Moxie, does Machamp have Protect? I do not know. Machamp is pretty fast. This Machamp is quick. Okay. If he doesn't have Protect, this is an excellent move, obviously. It still hits? Even though I'm flying? What? What? Is that normal? What? Oh. Shit. So I was saying, Bruno is definitely not a pushover. I have to go right at him. Okay, good. That would have been so nice. This is gonna do a lot. This is gonna do like 3/4. Okay, half. I can't take 2 of those though. You motherfucker. That's okay. I'm still gonna finish you off in another Psychic. It did more than the first time, it seemed. Okay. So Sneasler's gonna come out, and I have to switch to Typhlosion. Gonna come at me with X Scissor. Yeah, here's Sneasler. I really have to keep Alakazam alive and be able to bring him in for free. It's debating bringing in Ampharos instead. No, I'm gonna do Typhlosion. I think Ampharos is better against the Hitmonlee. Yeah. Haha! I didn't forget this time, you motherfucker. That's gonna do a lot, though. Wow. Come on, Earth Power. I don't even... Okay, it is super effective. So fighting does not resist ground. Whew. Wow. This is down to the wire, folks. 1v3. So this is why I wanted Gyarados on my team alive still. Hitmonlee will spam high jump kick like a ton, and most of the time it does not miss. So it'd be really awesome to force a miss. If I get one hit in and he misses a high jump kick, it's over. Focus Blast does not have great accuracy. I don't know if I outspeed, but I have to try. If I get a Focus Blast, it might just be a one-hit KO if I hit it. But a Flamethrower could also... Risk it. Risk it. Yes! Yes! Bro. Why... Is Hitmonlee, like, fighting... What is Hitmonlee in this game? Why was that not super effective? What is going on here? The hell is this? Should I Thunder Wave or go right at him? Should I Thunder Wave or go right at him? Dazzling Gleam. Go right at him, because even if he moves first, I need to be able to do more damage. Okay. It's not going to KO. Oh. Okay, I'm hoping for a paralysis when he hits me. Oh, he hits every single one. Come on. Static, 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 static. Okay. I'm fairly confident Alakazam will outspeed. No! No! Forgot about the Sucker Punch. No! No! Come on. See, even Bruno. You bastard. Wow. So many battles. I'm telling you, so many battles come down to the wire like that. And here's Joey rubbing it in. What I really should do is go back and buy some more Moo Moo milk. But I have like no money. Damn it. That's tough. That's how the Elite Four has been going, honestly, is like just grinding, like just fighting and fighting and fighting. I'm gonna go right at it again. I'm not gonna adjust anything. It would be nice against Koga to give some of my mons a Pecha Berry. Where's the one that heals any status condition? The Lumberry. Yeah, that might be super useful. Because the poison chip damage against Koga makes a difference. Okay. I do want Weavile to get leveled up here, because kind of falling behind, buddy. Alright, let's do it again. I'm telling you, chat, this game is amazing. This might sound crazy, but I love losing. Like, not right in the moment, but like when it's down to the wire there, I really don't mind, because it feels competitive. Some of my mons, though, are less than ideal when it comes to abilities. Like, Weavile's abilities are not great. Dang, man, you really got me good there. But that could make a difference, a special defense drop. Yeah, this is futile. To bring out Jinx. Just spam Crunch. Just spam Crunch. Oh, another fun little fact that I really like about Polished Crystal is that they made for Alligator a dark water type. So Crunch does stab, which I think is super rad. Because like Crunch feels like its signature move, like unofficially. So I think it's super cool that the change makes it a stab move. Yeah, see, Weavile could just, like, absolutely sweet. Will. One of these motherfuckers is gonna confuse me, though. Oh. Yeah, you're the little shit. You're gonna surf me. Bring out Gyarados. Remember last time? Bring out Gyarados. Oh, come on. I didn't know that was gonna KO. That's alright. I'm gonna use Psychic. Do a little chip damage. That's alright. Do like a little more of the third. Yeah. And a crit. Damn, Will's getting lucky. Get that Moxie boost, baby! I even have the red Gyarados from earlier in the game, but I have not given up on this Gyarados because it is just too OP. I caught it really early on as a Magikarp, too. Obviously as a Magikarp, but... Razor Fang! I haven't been getting very lucky on the flinches. With Razor Fang, I have Waterfall and Crunch that can cause flinch, but I haven't gotten a flinch in either of these runs yet. Alright. This is probably a one-hit KO. Ooh! Okay. Wow, that did like nothing. Lil's Alakazam is weak! And a crit! I have been getting some good crits, though. I have to give credit where credit is due. I've been getting some crits. You're gonna confuse me, and I'm gonna get a little upset about it. Who's the psychic now? Oh, interesting. That is a terrible idea. Why Future Sight? Okay, sometimes the NPCs are still a little dumb. I'll give them that. All right, so only one Faint Hitmon and then a little over half to another. I do want to give a few of these Pokemon some Lumberries. I'm saying it out loud so I don't forget it. Oh, that was not enough. Great, now I have to waste another one. Okay, so who do I want to give it to? Who's been getting poisoned? Oh, I don't know if I should give it to Typhlosion, because Flamethrower with Charcoal has been one-hit KOing Venomoth. Who else has been getting poisoned? It was against Muck. Was it Machamp? I think it was Machamp. So I'll give it to Machamp. I don't want to give it to Typhlosion. Because Bug Buzz is going to do a crazy amount of damage. This might be a mistake. We'll find out. Oh, I do have to switch Typhlosion. Weavile could probably one-hit KO with Icicle Crash. Would that make more sense? If he outspeeds, should be 4 times weak to Ice. Well, speaking of which, I want to check on Hitmonlee. That's some bullshit. I don't even know if I can check the typing because I haven't caught one yet. Yeah, see, what type are you? You little shit. You like... What would resist fighting? Unless it's like a normal type. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so should I do Weavile as a lead? Because Weezing comes in. Weavile doesn't have a great answer to Weezing, though. But I could save... Typhlosion is good until Clodsire comes, and then Typhlosion gets knocked out. But Weavile with Ice would be good against Clodsire. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how it turns out. We're gonna lead with Weavile again. This might be a mistake. This might be a horrible mistake. Like Icicle Crash could miss. The music's so good, and the timing of it. Okay, if this misses or doesn't one-hit KO, you guys are gonna see how bad Bug Buzz is. Bro. Okay. Immediately on the back foot, huh? Just how I like it. What a what a great start. Now I know. Don't lead with Weavile, because if Icicle Crash misses, but for some reason it doesn't KO, you're gonna get one hit KO by Bug Buzz, because it's like an OP-ass motherfucking move. And it was super effective. I mean, like, whatever. Stick to tried and true. You're gonna toxic me. Yeah. We've been through this before. I do want to bring Gyarados into Clodsire, though. Instead of letting Typhlosion go down. I'm gonna bring Clodsire, or Gyarados in. You gonna try and Earthquake me? Hee hee. Hee hee. Alright, let's set up a bit. I would much prefer Swords Dance. I wonder if Gyarados eventually learns Swords Dance. Okay, do I go for another one? No. We gotta start attacking. I think Clodsire has like a Citrus Berry too. That is... Oh, god damn it. That is the one negative of taking Typhlosion out, is that... don't get that Earth Power in. Yeah, there's a Citrus. I don't think Gyarados is going to be able to finish Clodsire off. Which I think is a problem later on. Wow, I'm like behind. Do I bring Alakazam in? Because if he brings Sneasler out, I need Typhlosion to be there. Oh, that's cool that Typhlosion, it says Toxic instead of Poison. This is tough. Okay, I'm gonna Earth Power. Man, if I lose to Koga, I'm gonna be a little frustrated. See, the Lum Berry didn't even come into a play. Okay, this is good. Okay, so pretty much all of his attacks are not going to do a whole lot, so I'm going to build some speed up. I want to be able to outspeed Sneasler. But I also don't want to take so much damage that he explodes next turn. That should be neutral. Or not effective at all. Okay. I'm going to Flame Charge again. Should KO. Get the speed advantage here. I mean, Typhlosion is going to last like an infinite amount of turns poisoned. All Koga will need to do is get one attack in. I hope this is Sneasler. It's getting worse. Shit. At this point, Typhlosion might outspeed. I kind of need... Shit, I kind of need Typhlosion for Sneasler. I'm gonna Confuse Ray. I want to save Ampharos. I want to save Ampharos in case I need to do a safe switch. Machamp is just kind of useless here. If you use Confuse Ray, I'll be okay. If you do a poison move, I'll be in better shape. Okay. I'm gonna go for the safe, because I really need to save Typhlosion for Sneasler. Yeah, okay. Just don't poison, please. Oh, shit. It's alright. The whole point of this was to get Ampharos in for free. Shit. You were useless against Sneasler anyways. Okay. As long as you don't confuse me and then I lose a turn. Oh. That's alright. That's fine. Please one hit KO. Oh my god. Well, do any of these give me a boost? It's confusing. Why did the second time KO? Is there variance in the attack amount? Alright, here's Sneasler. Sneasler is for Bruno. Okay. Typhlosion should be able to KO after. I went Dragon Pulse. I want to see what it does. It misses, that's what. I think it's the Bright Powder. Alright, I'm gonna try it again. Cool. That's right, Machamp should be able to help. A safe move would probably bring in Machamp. This one's closer than it should be. Mostly because of my awful start. Oh, thanks. That's really good for my tinnitus. Okay. I think that's what's increasing the evasiveness. Yeah. I don't think this is gonna KO. I probably should have just went for a knockoff. Whoa! I did not expect that to KO. Okay. Wow. Wow. That was intense. If Muck had any stalling moves, I would have been cooked. Wow. We made it through, but that was not easy. Might be running out of meds soon. Chat, I don't know if this is the run. Still haven't fought Lance at all, and is like a billion Dragonites. All of these should be enough, yeah. Okay. Alright, who are we leading with again? Gyarados, but this time not fucking around because Quick Claw will show me what's up. So, okay, the plan is to Dragon Dance a few with Gyarados. I'm gonna try and give him a different item instead of the Lumberry, because I don't think I need it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe. No. I like the Razor Claw. Oh. Who had the Covert Cloak? Was it... Oh, it was Machamp. Oh. I'm a silly little goose. I don't think Covert Cloak has a great, like, use case for Machamp. Like, maybe A Razor Claw. I used to run Choice Specs Alakazam until I got Calm Mind. I don't know if Air Balloon would be all that useful. Air Balloon would probably be useful with Typhlosion. Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. Do I have the right mon to lead? Yes, I do. Let's do it, chat. Lost last time to his Hitmonlead. The key, okay, the key is to keep Gyarados alive. Because even if Gyarados has 1 HP, I can swap Gyarados in front of Hitmonlee, and Hitmonlee would take a shit ton of damage from missing high jump kick. So I have to keep Gyarados alive. Which is why when Hitmonchan comes out, I have to swap in. Which also means I should just go right at Hitmontop instead of Dragon Dancing. So let's just do that. Maybe get a flinch. I haven't had any flinches this run. Okay. This is gonna KO. Nice. This next waterfall is gonna KO, that's what I mean. If only I had predicted that, I could have Dragon Danced. Cool. Yeah, that's cool, but swap into Ampharos. This is kind of stressing me out. But a Dazzling Gleam should do quite a bit of damage. Come on, Static. Paralyze him. Shit! Hitmonchan has so much coverage. Oh, thank goodness. That barely did anything. Alright. We're gonna go. I'm gonna hit him again. Oh! It's close, but it was enough. Cool. Gyarados is in good health, too. That's important. Okay. Onix is really fast, so you're probably going to go for an Earth-type attack. I can't switch into Gyarados, though, because... Okay. If you go for an Earth attack... Who would be a good swap? It's going to be Earthquake. Earthquake does a lot to Machamp. I think I need to get Machamp in safely. So I think that means Ampharos needs to be sacrificed. But even if I bring in Machamp... No, okay. I gotta sacrifice Ampharos. Sorry, buddy. Was this the right move? Maybe I should have went to Weavile. Okay. Onix is probably going to outspeed Gyarados. I was going to get one attack off and then swap to Gyarados. Okay. We're going to try it. This worked last time. Just bulk up. It's going to take like a third health. Yep, okay. Then I got to start attacking. Gotta break the sash. Like a little less than half. Okay. Ah, oh, frick. Gonna survive. Yes. Nice. I just need... Hitmonlee is the real dangerous one because he just spams high jump kick. My Machamp should outspeed their Machamp. There's Sneasler. Okay, we're gonna swap to Typhlosion. Oh, it does so much still. Damn. This is tough. Oh! Fuck. Damn it. I needed Typhlosion in for free. If he close combats again, Weavile's cooked. Hitmonlee's a little bastard. Okay, I have to think about this for a second, chat. That he has 3 left. He has Sneasler, Hitmonlee, and Machamp. Alakazam can handle Machamp. I need Gyarados alive for Hitmonlee. If I send in Weavile and Sneasler just cooks him with a close combat, I don't really gain anything. But honestly, Sneasler is probably the best one that best one against Sneeze. Weavile is probably the best one against Sneasler. Fuck. I'm stressing. I'm stressing. I think Weavile is only useful against Sneasler. But even that is not saying much. So I think I need to bring Weavile in to do a little bit of damage. If Alakazam could outspeed Sneasler, then I'd be in a good spot. But I don't think he can. I've lost to Bruno last time. Hitmonlee was on like 30 HP, and he did not miss a single high jump kick. So I'm trying to keep Gyarados alive so I can make him miss one of those. Typhlosion getting knocked out like that really put a dent in things. Okay. All of these moves are bad against him. I guess X Scissor is the only thing I can really do. But Sneaser's probably gonna outspeed. Okay. Guess not. They're all bad moves. I just need one of my mons to outspeed this guy. That was like not... Wow. Weavile was not going to do anything to any of them. Literally, all of those moves are bad against all of Bruno's team. Okay. Thinking. Gyarados could come in and Waterfall. Machamp, I don't know if Machamp is going to outspeed, though. Machamp could easily one-hit KO, or, like, finish him off with a -2 defense. If I bring Alakazam and Sneasler outspeeds it, I think I lose this match. Alakazam will outspeed everything else. So if I bring... I have to try and bring Machamp in. I have to keep Gyarados healthy. I have to try and... Not Bullet Punch. I don't think Bullet Punch has enough power to knock it out. Close combat. It missed! Yes! Yes! We're still in this! We're still in this! It wasn't enough! I thought with the fighting poison type. Why did it resist that, though? Because, like, fighting is weak to fighting and poison resists fighting. So shouldn't it be neutral? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Shouldn't that have been neutral damage? I have to try Bullet Punch here. Okay. I'll show you in a second once we finish this battle. Here you are, you You little shit. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna do a little trolling. I'm gonna do a little trolling. You gonna read it? You gonna read it? Shouldn't that just straight up miss? Hitmonlee is so confusing. Shouldn't that just straight up miss? This is so weird. Why? Is high jump kick not a fighting type move? What is this? Hitmonlee is not pure fighting either. This is so confusing. Can you just miss one of these? I have to let Gyarados go down. Just miss one of these. I had to keep Alakazam. I don't think a Bullet Punch is gonna KO. Because Hitmonlee's in range of a Psychic, regardless. So there's no point in chipping it down. Probably gonna outspeed. What? This is... Why did my brain forget all the type matchups? I swear fighting was good against fighting. Is that why Hitmonlee is, like, not taking super... This... He missed! He finally missed! You... He has high jump kick like 7 times this stream, and that was the first time he missed. Thanks for the insight. I feel like my brain has completely forgot, like, the type matchups. It's embarrassing. Yeah, that's neutral. For so long, I thought fighting was good against fighting. It's so weird. I don't know why I thought that. I think I'm okay even if this doesn't knock it out in one hit. Which it probably will. I'm still okay. I can't take a second one of those, though. He's probably going to heal. Watch. Yep. Yep. It's alright. I can psych it you a second time. Your little bit of leftovers. Nice. Whew. Yeah, and flying is not immune to fighting. It's just bad against it. Flying is immune to ground. Dummy. It was still important that I had Gyarados in there. Because, like, the more high jump kicks he got off, the more likely he was going to miss one eventually. Okay. Oh, I only have 3... I only have 3 revives left. Jesus. I'm running out of meds. I'm running out of money and I'm running out of meds. The next one is Dark type, though. Which is... I actually match up really well against. I think he starts with an Umbreon. Which I'm tempted to lead with Machamp. Oh my god, I have to use all of my heals. Like, literally all of them. Okay, I'm out of heals after this. Which means I am not making it to Lance. Or at least I'm not beating Lance. Because I cannot beat Lance without a fully healed team. I literally am out. Rough. I mean, look how much money I have. Okay, well that looks like a lot, but it's because I've beaten 2 Elite Fours, and if I 3 Elite Fours, and if I lose again, then I lose money. Okay, I'll show you the hell item. So, Gyarados has Razor Fang, to try and boost the flinch chance with Waterfall and Crunch. Once it gets sweeping though, it can be pretty crazy. However, I haven't gotten a single flinch this stream. Honestly, I'm kind of at a loss for Machamp. Covert Cloak to, I don't know, maybe prevent like a poison or a reduction in stats. I don't know what to do it. Like maybe I could boost his fighting, like his close combat, but that's about it. Focus Sash to deal with a Gengar. In case I need to bring Alakazam into a Gengar and clap him with a Psychic. And the rest of them are just like generic move boosting, like Never Melt Ice, Charcoal, and then Magnet. The rest of them are just generic. So honestly, not the best. I do have some fun items here. Like there's a lot of really fun, interesting items that I could use. Like I haven't done a Choice Specs or an Assault Vest, mostly because like most of my mons have like a status move of some kind. Maybe I could do like a defensive one. Let's see. I could replace Healing Light with Weavile and boost its special defense, but it's really only weak to like a fighting type attack, so like its defense is more important. So Assault Rest not for Weavile. Maybe Gyarados? But I do like having Dragon Dance. Machamp has a status move. Alakazam has a status move. Typhlosion does not. So boosting Typhlosion special defense might be worth it. That's tough. What other moves or what other items do I have in here? Quick Claw, that is very helpful. Heavy Boots could be useful, but like only against Koga. This could be helpful for Typhlosion. I tend to need like really lean into Earth Power. Let's see. If 6, you can buy EXP shares from the Elite Four building. Yeah, there's like a lot of really fun items that I could implement, but Rocky Helmet could be useful too, to break like a sash. Let's see. Moving second. See, there's like a lot of generic boosting items. Ability Patch would be really useful, but I haven't found a mon that I want to switch to their secret ability. That's kind of it. Like, that doesn't really help very much. Air Balloon could be useful for Typhlosion. I could definitely see Air Balloon being useful for Typhlosion. Getting Typhlosion in safely and then avoiding one ground move could be huge for like turning the battle around. Yeah, I mean, none of these Pokemon have Focus Sash as far as I can tell. Sturdy is the only thing, so like getting through Onix is tough with Bruno, because I can't just sweep with Gyarados, because he'll Rock Slide me even at 1 HP, and I need a Gyarados alive. Choice Specs would be cool, but I like having Calm Mind on Alakazam. I haven't been using Calm Mind though. Alakazam is kind of a glass cannon, so it'd only be really good against certain mons. Razor Claw could be useful too. I mean, most of my Pokemon are pretty quick. I mean, Ampharos seems like the close. Machamp is the slowest. Huh. At 89. Most of them are pretty quick, though. Covert Cloak could be really useful. I'm going to keep it here. I'm trying. Okay, so I've only played this battle once and lost at the very end. I was able to get through it quite handedly. I'm wondering what I should start off with. Because I could start with Machamp and just set up. Just like do a couple bulk ups. I do wish that Machamp had a different fighting move other than close combat though. Because like that could really chip into Machamp. I'm going to go Weavile, actually. I'm going to leave with Weavile again. And I don't think it's a mistake this time. I made a tremendous mistake against Venomoth and got one hit KO'd by Bug Buzz. But this time around, I think it makes sense. Do I have Hone Claws? I think I have Hone Claws here. Yeah. I wonder if that would be useful for Weavile instead of Healing Light. Because Weavile is such a, like, glass cannon already? This could be a super useful setup move. And then especially against Lance later on. Weavile's the most consistent. Or, like, in terms of coverage versus the dragons. With the Icicle Crash. I'm going to try this. Healing Light is, like, somewhat useful, but it's so fragile that, like, if Weavile takes any meaningful damage, it's, like, it's just no bueno, you know? Okay. No heals, so if I make it through this battle, I'm going to be limping into Lances, but at least I'll get some information. I'm pretty sure I'm going to start with Umbreon. And Weavile should be able to set up. Should be able to set up. We got X Scissor. This is the move. This is the move. This is the move, chat. This makes a lot of sense. Okay, I'm going to turn this light on. Okay, Google, tall light's on. Okay. So cocky. How amusing. This is only the second run of the stream, too. These take a long time. They're intense. Listen to the music, though. Nice. Yep, here's Umbreon. Hone Claws was the move. It boosts the accuracy, too. So Icicle Crash should hit more often. Okay, as long as Umbreon doesn't surprise me with, like, a, I don't know, bug-type move or something. Okay. Yes. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna get 3 off. It's a good thing there's a TM for Hone Claws. I think Weavile knew Hone Claws before. Ah, shit. Alright, I'm gonna just attack now. Be interesting if Hone Claws reduce the possibility of hurting yourself. Okay, that's really good. Umbreon is tanky as hell. Umbreon's very tanky. That's good damage. If I hit this, Umbreon's cooked. Yes, sir! Suck it. Nice. Just gonna go. Tried and true. Tried and true. Ah, so bulky still. Shit. I forgot. No. Do I try for a flinch? Who will resist Fairy? I don't have a poison. Typhlosion will resist Fairy. Okay, I'm gonna try and play it safe. This is only the second time I fought. What's her name? Susan? Karen? We got a Karen on our hands. Yeah. Ah, so good for my tinnitus. Speaking of tinnitus, my ear is still ringing from Friday night. The karaoke. Okay. Sure. Sure, bud. Sure, get left on 1 HP. This is why I leave Flame Charge here, though. Like, it's not very useful often, but, like, getting that speed boost can make a huge difference in the game. Okay, what's next? Mmm. An ice move is going to be neutral. Oh, no! Oh. That's sad. That's sad. It's got to be Machamp. I was considering bringing Ampharos in and doing a Dazzling Gleam, but wow, you're just gonna let me get a close combat off, huh? Yeah, your protection is very important, chat. This is looking good. It's not perfect. I wish that Focus Blast hit. That would have been hype as hell. I did used to have reversal on Typhlosion, but somehow Focus Blast is more consistent. What a perfect counter! What a perfect counter. Ampharos is gonna resist pretty much everything that he throws at me. Probably the last mon that is Ampharos is gonna be good against. Honchkrow is a little shit. It does a lot of damage. It slows you down too. Not enough though. Not for a Sucker Punch. Oh god. Sucker Punch is a little shit, especially against like an Alakazam. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Aha! Gengar! And this is why I keep Alakazam with Focus Sash. Dazzling Gleam is going to be at least neutral, if not very effective. I'm going to Thunderbolt. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay, Alakazam, do your job. Do your freaking job. All according to plan. Exactly. Oh! What? What? That's wild. I didn't know that. Still exactly to plan, though. Do I still have Gyarados alive? I think I still have Gyarados alive. Now the question is, should I sacrifice Alakazam or not? Honestly, I shouldn't fuck around with this Houndoom. But Alakazam has no good moves against this Houndoom. Probably gonna go for a dark move. I'm guessing. Yeah. Also thinking about Lance, because even though this is the move that fucked me over last time. Are you kidding me? It's out of PP? I cannot believe I'm about to do this. Where's an ether? Do I have a regular ether? Do I have to use a max ether? Or should I just use an elixir? This is ridiculous. cannot believe I'm about to do this. PP used all of the PP. If I lose this match because close combat ran out of PP, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. No! Oh my god. I will never again underestimate Houndoom. That's such a relief. Level 59. Look at that special attack stat. It's insane. That was intense. Facts. Facts. Okay, it's not entirely true. I do wish I had Fortress on my team still, but Fortress is just not performing. This is the 3 Pokemon team that's gonna beat Lance. We're gonna beat Lance. I should probably PP up. I'm literally just gonna do it now so I don't forget. I'm gonna do it twice. It's ridiculous. I could give some citrus berries. If I have any. Oh, I have 10. Should I even bother, though? Should I even bother, though? Okay. I want to see. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. That's it. That's it. I ran out of money. I ran out of money to buy heals. Whoa, this room is cool. Whoa. Look at him on his throne. You think I can pull it off, chat? Wow. Okay, what a start. That's good to know that he starts with the Gyarados. Oh, with the Intimidate too. Bro. This is ridiculous. Come on. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay, if you missed the second time. I have to try. I have to keep Weavile in for some crazy sweeper somehow. Oh my god. Am I gonna go first? No! Oh. This is goofy. You're so fast. Maybe a Quick Claw. Maybe switching to Quick Claw versus Lance is the move. Maybe switch. You're gonna defeat me with one move. Why did Weavile outspeed? Is it a speed tie? Is it a speed tie? The hell? That speed ties do make it awkward with fly and dig. 7 grand. It's not even enough to buy all the meds I want. Fucking Wilton is calling me. Alright, should I switch Weavile for Tyranitar? Weavile's good. It's the dark typing I like. Ice is super helpful against a lot of the dragons. But honestly, a Tyranitar with like a Stone Edge is gonna take care of most of the dragons, you know, with just one move. Weavile is just a little bit... It's just a little bit too frail. I think a Tyranitar might make more sense. I like Weavile too. My problem is that Tyranitar is just a little bit basic, you know? You have a good stat. Oh, speed boost. Okay. I do like that nature. Likes to fight too. Does it have interesting. I thought maybe it would have Sandstorm, but maybe not. This is tough. I also considered Scizor in for Weavile, because that bug typing is useful, especially against Karen. It would also be really helpful to have a Mon that resists normal for Hyper Beam. Like a Hisuian Golem. Yeah, see that Pookie. I don't even think it has Moxie. Yeah, it just has Intimidate. Lame. This is tough. So this is where the grinding comes in. So like, right, I lost, but I profited. So now I have 11k. But like, watch how much the meds cost. To buy some revives, it's 10k each, so I can only buy 5 revives. That's it. It takes so long to get to the to this area. You can't even fly. You can't even fly here once you go into Hoenn or Johto. You gotta freaking go through Victory Road. Do I have any repels? Yeah, watch. I'll try and I'll show you. There's no way I can fly. I'm like stuck in Kanto. So I have to walk all the way back in order to get back into Johto to do other stuff. It is cool. Another, just a little tiny detail about this ROM hack is that some of the Mons have different colors too. Not like shinies, they just have like slightly different color schemes. Okay, I kind of forget how to get out of here. I have grinded a lot. No, you can't fly to the league, that's the tough thing. So like every time I want to go buy some Moo Moo milk, I have to walk all the way back into Johto. So that slows things down too. It would be nice to have a repel. Which I think it just adds to the challenge, because it means losing and grinding is like a setback. You know? Like it's really setting you back. I really think this team will beat the Elite Four. Like I really do. I think it's well balanced. There's a few weaknesses in weak points, but I really do think that this team is one that can beat the Elite Four. I just have to get it leveled to a certain degree and have the freaking meds to make it through. Like an Ampharos and that versus that Gyarados. Easy. At least to start. I don't know anything about Lance's team because I mean I could check the documents for Polished Crystal because I'm not gonna do that. What's the fun in that? I think this area is all new too, like making it to the league. Like they made getting to the league like a chore. Like it's involved. But it is cool that it's in Kanto, because that means once you finish the league, then you can explore Kanto and do all those shenanigans. Okay. Going back to Johto to get some Moo Moo milk. And pull some money from my mom. Oh. Yay! A citrus berry. I could probably think of the items a little more strategically. I think that might be holding me back a little bit, is I'm just using generic items like, you know, magnet and charcoal and never melt ice when, you know, I could probably... I think giving Weavile a citrus berry could be very helpful. Make it last a little bit longer. Just frail. What is this house again? Oh. Skill swap. Now that is an interesting move. Am I into Johto again? Oops. Nope. So many wild Pokemon encounters. By the way, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. It just sucks that I'm not able to grind it. Like, I don't know the specifics about typical Pokemon economy, but in my old playthroughs, I used to be able to buy so many meds that I didn't know what to do with. But like in Polished Crystal, it's like a real big deal. See, like I only have 40k in the bank. So like I can only try the Elite Four so many times before I have to grind again for meds. Fortunately, I can do like battle trainers again. I want to get Moo Moo milk. I think it's north of Olivine. So it does kind of get grindy pretty quick. It would be nice to have like regular potions to fill in the gap sometimes. Oh, okay, I'll go somewhere else for regular potions. There you are. Give me your milk. Give me your milk. Okay, thank you. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, I think Tyranitar is really cool. It's just so stereotypical. Like, it's just a stereotypical Pokemon to have in Gen 2. Although, if memory serves, it usually is a post-game Pokemon. Normally, you can't get it before you beat the Elite Four. Okay, hopefully that helps me fill the gap. That involves grinding. And whether or not it'll learn a powerful rock type like move like Stone Edge. This is tough. I don't think Gyarados can even learn acrobatics. Yeah. If Gyarados could, that would be crazy. Okay. Alright. Suicune would just be too busted. I don't want to play with Suicune. I don't want to beat the game with a legendary. 50 hours into this game. So here's the review of the team. The only thing I'm really considering is swapping Weevil out for Tyranitar. I think it's pretty solid. Weavile is really fast, which would be good if it was like, you know, it set up a status move of some kind. Its attack stat isn't super great. Obviously Gyarados is crazy. Oh, controller disconnected. Did I just run out of battery? That sucks. So its attack stat is just not good enough for it to be this frail. I mean, it's got decent stats, but its HP is just so low that it doesn't last very long. Yeah, exactly. Just OP. But Tyranitar does share a lot of the strengths and weaknesses in terms of typing with Weavile, so it would be a good replacement. Losing out on that bug would be tough, but honestly, the dark typing for Will is plenty. Yeah, and I don't have a Mon that resists normal too. 'Cause I think Tyranitar is a great counter for the Dragonite's Hyper Beam. It's not going to be able to take all of the damage, but like, yeah, that might have to happen. It's a shame because I just trained up Weavile, and Weavile is still underleveled, but I think it just might need to happen. So, pretty good team. Ampharos might still also be a weak point. Its typing leaves a lot to be desired. Electric Dragon is not a great type combination. Like, if it was just electric and it had Dragon Pulse, that'd be great, because against dragons, like, you're doing okay. But because it has the dragon typing, it, like, it nullifies it having a dragon move, because it's just going to collapse. And then versus certain water type Pokemon with ice type moves, it's also weak. But I like Ampharos a lot. Like, Ampharos is so cool. I don't want to get rid of Meep. I don't want to lose Meep. And like the nature is good too. Like, the nature on most of my Mons is really good. I do wish Typhlosion had like one that dropped the attack stat for special attack or something, but you know, it's the starter. Like, this is a great nature. This is okay. It's pretty good. Great nature. Again, awesome nature. Like, perfect nature. Impetuous and silly. That's me. So that'll be the big question I'm gonna have to really sit on. Oh, there it goes. It's a good thing I just saved. Oh, holy shit. My controller died, so I pressed exit and it just closed it. Let me make sure it's saved, just so I can have that on record. Oh, that's not what I want. That was exciting. I was about to wrap up anyways, but let's make sure it's saved. I'm using the keyboard right now. Okay. What's the menu button? I'm like scared to press it. I don't know what the menu button is. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's like 5 times speed. That's crazy. Okay. Well, that'll do it for tonight. I got 2 runs in. I moderately successful. I made it to Lance for the first time, but I just ran out of money. So I'm gonna grind a little bit. I'm gonna grind. I think I'm gonna try Tyranitar. Like I do like Weavile. I like that I was like, you know, more or less a little clever adding him in there. I like that Weavile was not originally in Gen 2. But I think it's just not cutting it. Like, I think I need a rock type Mon that resists normal, that shares a lot of the weaknesses. Like, fighting is 4 times effective against both of those. So I think that's going to be really helpful. So in my spare time, I'm going to do that. Get some money, too, so I get enough meds. I literally bought, like, 20 Rise, 20 Hyper Potions, 10 Moo Moo Milks, like, a week and a half ago, and I'm already out of money again. Yeah, that is super helpful. For a long time, I had Alakazam with Amulet Coin. But honestly, right now, my most consistent way of making money is just fighting the Elite Four. So it can be inconsistent who is actually out when you defeat them. Amulet Coin might work if the Pokemon shows up, but my intuition says that the Pokemon holding Amulet Coin has to be the last one on the field when you win. But anyways, this game is really hard. I'm enjoying it a lot. I thought I'd have more success tonight, but I made some blunders, which is to be expected. And it's just an adventure. It's all about the adventure and the challenge. So thanks for everyone that joined me tonight. And it was a little shorter. Next time we'll be back with Polished Crystal sometime next week. The rest of the week is pretty busy. Maybe Wednesday if I'm feeling frisky. But most likely, you know, a week from now at least. So anyways, thanks for joining. This has been Polished Crystal. I hope everyone has a good Monday night. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.